I don't know what to think about this Celtics team. I feel like we've all kind of said that it just feels like they're dying the slow death of they're going to be in the play-in game. They're going to lose to the Hornets and then lose to the Wizards. Gordon Hayward, Terry Rozier get to say, ha ha! And then, Jason Tatum gets knocked out by his boy, Bradley Beal. Because I think the Wizards are a really dangerous team, especially if they say get in and they're playing like the Nets who have no defense, that backcourt is going to feast. And it would be crazy to see the Wizards match up with some of these teams. It feels like the Celtics, if they're in the play-in round, I just have zero faith in them winning. If they're the 7 seed, they got to win a game. And your season comes down to that. If you lose it, then it's obviously one more game and you could be done. They're so frustrating because they show you they can beat anybody when they're on their game. Now, I know they're missing Jaylen Brown, but too bad. The rest of you guys are talented enough to be able to not lose to the worst teams. It's the most Jekyll and Hyde team I've ever seen. I really don't know. I don't know. And honestly, really? I'd rather them just lose in the play-in than get to a conference championship and be like, look at us, and then get smoked by the Nets.
Yeah, I think they're going to be either a play-in exit or a first-round exit. They are the only thing consistent about this team is that they're inconsistent. So, they're insanely frustrating to watch. They beat top teams in the West, top teams in the East, and then they lose to the Bulls, to the Pistons, to all these bottom teams, and it just looks like they don't have anything. And I just don't see them competing with the Sixers or the Bucks, maybe even the Heat, who are in front of them a little bit. Teams like that. I think maybe the Knicks and look, I think the Knicks would be a tough matchup because they actually try and the Celtics really don't on a nightly basis. So
yeah,
they're like the Isaiah Thomas Celtics, that Knicks team. They just try hard, they play defense, and they win games like that. But I think this team is on their way to and I'm kind of rooting for it because I think they need a change in here of some sort. So they're going to be a play-in exit or a first-round exit.